Hi, and welcome to this tapping video. Thank you for joining me as we tap into the flow of life, tap into our intuition, and tap into community together. Today's tapping, I guess I'm just starting off tapping already. Feel free to join along as I begin. It's all about releasing emotions, releasing physical attachments to items that are cluttering up our homes, that are cluttering up our emotional spaces, that are cluttering up our mental, and just like spiritually untethering from things that no longer fit us. It's like clothing that no longer fits. You still might admire that piece, but your style and your body might have changed. And just leaning into that beautiful acceptance of where we are, how we've grown, and releasing these social constructs of what growth looks like, what good looks like, and embracing fully the inner wisdom and our own paths and our own ability to discern our own values, our own strategies, and our own choices. Just separating that out from collective, possibly conditioning or things that are marketed as good, just to uncouple from those things and uncouple this view of what is successful versus like this inner glow and this inner expansion that we feel when we are doing something that really is fulfilling, and really lean into that kind of success. So if you're already tapping, amazing. If you're not already tapping, also amazing. I invite you to breathe and tap along. As we join together in this time and space to really ground into ways of being that may have been lost. They may be new ways of being. They may be old ways of being. They're just ways of being that resonate within our soul. So even though I might look around me and I might look around my internal emotional landscape, my living landscape, and my mental landscape, and even spiritual, and beyond that, there could be so many different dimensions of landscapes. Just the sensing and intuitive landscape as well as part of that. I might see some things that don't resonate with me anymore. And I choose to just observe those things and take note of them. Without judgment, just looking at those things, possibly things that are tethered to our identities, to our worth, to our sense of value in the world, sense of maybe contribution, maybe accomplishments, maybe strategies that have resonated with us in order to be seen, to be heard, to be accepted and belong. And just noticing that what we feel around those. Just really dropping into the self-trust of, wow, look at all of that. Look at all of those things that I've accumulated to meet needs, or in hopes of meeting needs. How incredible am I? How touched am I to have been accumulating these things to help myself and the people in my life. Just feeling so tender about that ability to create and manifest. Just first appreciating the things, even if they don't fit into our lives right now, but just the past relationships, past journeys that we've all been on, that we've tried and tried to make fit, but somehow, maybe at those points of life they did, and they taught us something really precious, really painful, really heartwarming, heartbreaking, just a whole mix of things. They've taught us so much, so much. Even if they've taught us what we don't want, that's incredible information. And so as we lean into that gratitude of thank you for being in our lives, and if it's not that, just noticing what was in our lives. If gratitude is too much of a stretch, it's too painful and it's too far, or it's just not resonating, just noticing that these are the people, these are the places that we've lived, these are the stuffs that we've gathered to try to maybe meet needs of comfort and safety. And yeah, even though that's all either have been in our lives or is presently in our lives, just noticing that the misalignment there, rather than judging these things as bad or wrong, or ourselves as bad or wrong, just that we're maybe moving past this, and we're not maybe, depending on where we are, it doesn't have to be looking a certain way, but far past this, just passing this, in the process of leaving this stuff. It's all valid. It's all valid, just noticing where we are on our journeys. And if there's multiple things, then we'd be in multiple stages of this deconstructing work and rebuilding, and really taking in what adds value into our lives, and just really taking note of that. Maybe it's not even taking action right now, it's just taking notes. Taking some heart notes on what's happening within you as we do this tapping. And if I'm tapping at a different pace than you, feel free to follow your own lead. Because we're all doing this together, and we're all very much on our own journeys. And at the same time, we're collectively connected. Even though I might be noticing some shame come up around these things, these uncomfortable emotions, I can still be with myself and feel that holding within myself. That I still love myself. As I release things from my life with clarity and gentleness, I'm going to wrap it up because I do hear my child coming, and I'm going to shift my attention to them. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back.